You're about to experience.
Unplugged.
Catch me on the downslide, downslide, downslide. I be heading out in the wild, chilling low key. Catch me on the downslide.
Everyone. So, this video is about rejection, or better said, disappointment. So, as you know, I am currently building my own business as a virtual assistant.
At Marco Virtual Solutions, we're here to help.
I think I mentioned that before, and I also put an ad on my own on one of the YouTube videos. So here I am, moving towards my dream, moving towards my goal. And I do want to get out of the job that I'm at and just completely dedicate myself, my time, as far as making a living. I want to make a living doing my own business. I don't want to work for somebody else. So here I am looking for jobs, and then looking for side hustles. And so, the majority of those jobs, they rejected my application. And then some side hustles I applied yesterday, I put like 3 of them. 2 of them, they said I wasn't a good fit. And they have other people that better meet their needs. But then I felt so rejected. I felt like crap. This is just a few minutes ago before making this video. I feel like, man, this is not happening for me. It's not happening for me. Then I thought about this other thing. Why is this not happening for me? Why am I getting no's and no's and after no? Now, you heard of the people say, oh, you get a yes after so many no's. Well, that's what it is. I feel that's what it is. I feel like that's not my calling. Maybe I have to be stuck a little longer in this job till I actually get a client for the new business I'm building. Because I'm not looking, honestly, I don't want to look for another job, but because I'm anxious and I'm desperate to be somewhere else, because we have the tendency to do job hopping, to always look for something different because we get bored of the same thing. That's why I'm looking, because I want to do something else. I'm bored already. I'm tired already. I'm sick and tired of being in the same place. I just want to do something else. Our brains are just going. Our brains are just creative. We want to do something creative. Creativity is essential for a living. Any human being that's creative, we know that we have to just continue to create new things, new ideas, solutions, just go and go and go and go, because that's our mind is created that way, our brain. So now, number one thing, is it really rejection? Or is a no getting closer to a yes? Number 2, I feel like this is happening more and more. Like, is it just me, or is it everybody? Are they getting rejections like this? But then then I think, well, they're missing out because they don't know how highly creative I am. They don't know these people. They don't know our abilities we have, our gifts. Yeah, ADHD and ADD is a disability, but that's a label. That's only a label. It doesn't mean the label contains, like you see in the label of a product, it contains certain things, but do they really have those things? Or they put more stuff that it doesn't actually, you can actually see it. You can feel those other things that are not on the facts of the label of the products. A lot of products out there have that. Anyways, this is not about the products and about products and things like that. But the label is just something that we know we have, but it doesn't mean that's the thing we should focus on. I don't focus on what I'm not good at. I'm focusing on what I'm good at. Because society teaches us focus on things that they teach you, which are things that you might not be good at. Schools and work, we focus on things that we're not really that great at. I mean, we can do a great job doing our jobs, but when it comes to highly creative things, solutions, the job is not it doesn't align with us. It's not the place we want to be. It's not for us. It's not aligned with our way of thinking outside of the box. Maybe these companies that they're not hiring me, and these side hustles they're not hiring me for these jobs, it's not aligned with me. That's why it's not working, because it's not aligned. I just realized that right now. It's not aligned with my thinking. They're not aligned with me. I'm not aligned with them, so therefore, who cares, right? It doesn't matter how many no's I'm gonna get, because I know that I will get a yes eventually. Not in the companies. I'm talking about a company that will hire me as a virtual assistant. That's what I mean. That's exactly what's happening. Even though I felt like crap, even though I felt like, man, I want to give up. That's it, I'm done. Went through my mind. I felt that way. I felt like, I just want to give up. That's it. There's no other way. But I went to YouTube and was looking for something in their channel that I follow. She's an ADHD entrepreneur. She was talking about rejection. So, and then she was talking about, they told her it's not a rejection, it's a disappointment. So the language changed there. So now I'm thinking, hey, this is disappointing. Doesn't mean that it is rejecting me, because they don't know what I have to offer. They don't know that I have more things that I can offer to them. They don't know, based on, like I mentioned before, on a label, based on a resume, based on that little information, companies assume that's all they can give. No. Maybe they need somebody else that doesn't have that much to give. Maybe they need whatever they said they were gonna hire somebody else. That's totally perfectly fine with me. I'm moving on, getting closer to my goal, getting closer to my dream. So I did a step today. One step I made today. I created a contract between me and potential clients. And I have a friend of mine, she's reviewing this contract, making sure this is something I can use, and I have to adjust some things in there. That way I can move the needle, get a lot closer to a client. And therefore, I am going only to focus on doing what I love and I'm passionate about. Please subscribe, like and share my videos. If you like this one, there's more to come. If you haven't watched the last ones, go ahead and do that as well. Like always, peace, and see you in the next video. I'm out.